Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. So halfway through the week. So gonna be a great day. Great day. Probably the last day we're gonna have for a while. I don't have head problems, but I just got a text message that popped in. So I thought I'd read it as I'm visiting with you. So this morning I will send the solar cars with Ty. So you'll get them for third period. They're nothing fancy. For a starting point, I think they're going to be fine to see if it's something that I really want to introduce into a class. I think these are fine for an intro class because this is intro to ag, but I know in my ag processing class or natural resources class, probably egg processing, we can process, because it's kind of processing it into something. I would like to get something more, maybe a little more upscale or sophisticated. I mean, this is what they're gonna look like, but actually they're gonna I'll probably have you just play around with making these to see how well they work. I don't know. They're for schools, so they can be used for a learning purpose. So don't need any batteries. Powered by the sun. So I don't know. You have to play around. I haven't even opened one up to see once. I've learned that when I get stuff like this, I kind of open them up on the weekends. As if the kids find them here. Ooh, I had these last year I had these little hand drones. No matter where I hit them, the kids found them, half of them broke. It's a little frustrating sometimes, you know, when you find neat stuff for the kids to use, but in the end. But anyways, you'll be experimenting with these the rest of this week. So I would like videos of it to see how well they work. They did have a high rating, so I'm going to be disappointed if they don't work. We got these on a grant, so it's not like the center had to purchase these, but I did find ones that they had a high rating, plus a lot of great comments on them. So I think they're going to be exciting to see. I think I was watching some YouTube videos this morning about solar energy. Yeah, sometimes my YouTube watching is more educational than fun. So just something I do. So and we're probably gonna deal with this a little bit too. So it's not gonna be robots. Yeah, it's probably robots, but I'm also gonna attach. You're still gonna get a video. I might have you look up some stuff so that So I was looking up how this word right here. I had to write it down so it helps me say it. Agrophotovoltaics, right here. I thought that was kind of interesting. I was gonna attach the YouTube video on this, but because it's really only 2-3 minutes. It's over in Germany, and what they're doing is they're actually building the solar panels above the fields so that it's used. The field has two uses. It's being planted and it's collecting solar, because like the equipment goes right underneath. So there is some, he does mention that there is some loss of land because of building, you know, the structures that have to be, the parts that need to be attached to the ground. But he says those farmers are making up the difference in the loss with selling off the energy, or some farmers are just using it on their own farms, so they're saving the cost. So yes, they lost some land use because you had to put the solar panels up, so like the pillars are taking some of the land, but they're not losing any money, plus they're making money off the solar energy, so they're making more. They're the field has two uses. It's collecting the crop, and then it's also collecting the solar energy. So they're making some money off that. So that's an idea too. I think as we go through this, I love doing little questionnaire surveys out to ag teachers. On Facebook, I belong to this discussion page where I don't know how many ag teachers are on it. Like 700 of them are on there, ag teachers from across the United States. And I always, post little questionnaires for us to have discussions. Natural resources class, we use it a lot in natural resources in the sense of, for example, like today, we're going to create a questionnaire about wildlife bridges so that, the wildlife go up and over the interstates and highways versus, darting through traffic. So we use that a lot to create conversation in the classroom. So it kind of helps with that. All right, so you'll get these today. So otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow in a video. Bye.